Hi everyone. So I've been asked to make this video by Alice, who's left quite a few comments on my videos, which is really, really nice of her. So I've got a fan. So hi. Right. So what she wanted to know was, what is the weirdest customer, punter, whatever you want to call them, that I've had, and what is like the weirdest, the worst, the nicest, best, that sort of thing. Okay, so the weirdest is very hard for me to answer, I'm going to be honest with you, because I don't find anything weird anymore. Sorry, I'm just trying to position the phone. I don't find anything strange. I'm very open-minded, but I'm trying to think what you guys would probably say is weird, and a couple do spring to mind. I mean, I did make that video about punters when I mentioned about Barry dying on me and stuff. But the weirdest one, okay. I used to have a guy who used to come to see me, and with him he'd bring a little piece of wood, like, you know, a bit of off-cut wood. He used to bring a needle and cotton, a tack hammer, and little tacks. You know what, you put little pictures up with them, I think, really, don't you? Okay, and what he used to do, well, what he wanted me to do and what I did do, was he used to get me to sew his Jap's eye up with the needle and cotton. When I finished doing that, I would then pull his foreskin over his cock and tack it to the piece of wood. So that was one guy who used to see. Then there was another guy who he once came to, well, he came a few times, but he used to come to my massage parlour in Derby, and he'd ring up on the Monday to tell me he was coming on the Sunday. Now, the reason he did that is he wanted me to save all the used condoms. So all the condoms were full of other people's spunk all through, excuse me, all through the week. I had to save, and I used to feed them. So I can't see how those two things would turn you on, but like I say, I'm very open-minded and each to their own. Let's think of any more. I have people who I've locked in cupboards. I used to have my gardener at my old house was a man who came dressed as a woman. So they would be cutting my fucking hedge in their stocking suspenders, job lot. You know, she was called Karen. So I'd pick up my kids and everything. Next door kind of moaned about it, but fuck them. They asked me to get a gardener. They did not tell me not to get a gardener who was a man dressed as a woman. So what else? So I don't know. Do you think they're strange, Alice? I don't know. You tell me. Who else now? I used to have a guy who used to come and want to get locked in my cupboard. It was like a cupboard under the stairs. He was called Derek, and he used to pay me to do that, and then he would pay me to go and withdraw some money from his credit card and come back. Well, this time I've gone to score some drugs, and I've ended up in the niche. Oh my God. I'm off my head in the niche, and I've suddenly gone, shit, we've left Derek in the bloody cupboard. Well, honest, I came back, and he says, you bloody forgot about me. I went, here, that needs to pay some more money, Derek. He went, yeah, but that left me here. I says, but it's my fucking cupboard, Derek, my cupboard. You know, so, yeah, there's been, you know, ones that have fantasies, they have, you know. I mean, I had one guy who he used to like, yeah, well, I've had a few of these, I'm going to be honest, who want you to pretend to be very, very young. Now, I discussed this with somebody from Vice, a woman, that police officer that used to come round the massage parlours, and she said 9 times out of 10, Victoria, if they're doing that, they're not, you know, actually really going to follow through with it, as in to somebody of that age that you're pretending to be. But like I said, each to their own. But my best one by far would have to have been my billionaire sugar daddy. Like I say, I met him, who paid for my boobs, and he if anybody knows about online gambling, because I don't really want to say his name, he's very, very, very important. But I can tell you one of his businesses. Well, I will tell you one of his businesses. You know, Pocket Win. If anyone heard of the Pocket Win. It's like an online casino. You can get it on your phone. I think they've got Mr. Fortune, Mr. Spin. They've now got Dr. Slots, I think it's called. What else was the other one? I think that's about it. But anyway, he's got he's got them. And yeah, so he owns them. And yeah, he used to pay me £4,000 a week, just to sort of play on bingo and talk to people, you know. And I can remember I'd run out by bloody Thursday, and he'd ring my dad up saying, "She's bloody rung out again, Brian." He'd say, "Well, you will give some bloody crackhead £4,000 a week," you know. But yeah, I mean, I am going to make a video about him actually, and tell you sort of how I lost him, how I met him, and sort of what's you know what I gave up really. But that would have to be my best customer. But yeah, I've had a good life. I have had a good life with prostitution. I mean, last night I saw, I did a little bit of research because I wanted to do a video regarding about like myths and facts about prostitution. And I came across this website and I couldn't believe what I was hearing. I mean, it was like this website, I was reading it, but I was sat in like when world began times. It's so misguiding. I'm going to do a documentary, I'm going to do like a little mini documentary on it, you know, one of my videos. So I'm not going to give too much away because I'm about to make that next. But I just wanted to make this video for you, Alice, and say that they are what kind of comes to mind. I hope you're happy with it.